First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Welcome back to Fox 12 Now. I am Greg Nibbler, live in the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom. We've been here throughout the afternoon, and we do cover a wide range of topics here on the show. So thanks for doing so. One of the things we like to cover also are events and great community things that you can go to and participate in, and that includes the Vancouver Arts and Music Festival, and that's what we're going to be talking about right now. We've got the maestro himself, the conductor for the Vancouver Symphony, joining us. And thank you so much for being here. I'm excited to talk about this, to let everybody know about the Arts and Music Festival. But would you mind telling everybody just a little bit about yourself in case they missed our interview before or didn't get to hear about it? Could you tell us just how, about yourself and how you ended up here in Vancouver, Washington?
Sure, it's a pleasure. Great to be back with you. I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so happy to be returning to Vancouver. I actually came to this festival because of Igor Shachman, who is very involved with the city, involved with the orchestra, a great principal clarinet player. And a number of years ago, had this idea to do a festival in the middle of the city, free, at Esther Park for the whole community to hear some great music, great concerts, see some wonderful arts of all kinds, and to have a real celebration. And I bought in. I'm in some ways, I spent more time in the Northwest than anywhere else in the world. I was music director in Seattle for 28 years, lived there for 30 years. And for me to return to the Pacific Northwest is a thrill. I love it. And Vancouver, Washington is, as you all know, as everybody knows, one of the great cities on the West Coast, if not the country. And what they're doing artistically is absolutely fantastic. And so I'm greatly honored to be part of it.
It really is, yeah. Seeing all of these festivals that come there to, to Esther Short Park, and then, you also have the Vancouver waterfront, not very far away from there as well. So great places to go hang out and eat and drink and all that. And this Arts and Music Festival is something that's unique. Can you tell us, about what people can expect at this event if they haven't gone before? How much is really involved in it?
Well, first of all, if you come to the park, Esther Park, in these days during that first week in August, you will see visual arts, you will see food vendors, all kinds of crafts that are being done, and then at night you'll hear some extraordinary concerts by the Vancouver Symphony. We have 3 events with the orchestra, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They're all free. The orchestra is sensational. We have some of the great stars of classical music world. Pinchas Zuckerman, one of the greatest violinists of all time, will be playing the Bruch Concerto. Julian Schwartz, my son, but who's also one of the greatest cellists in the world today, doing the Arthur Foote Concerto, because we're doing a real special homage to American music for our 250th birthday. And of course, the orchestra will do a wonderful first concert with music of John Williams, and really focusing on Fantasia. And Maestro Brotmans, who's the music director of the Vancouver Symphony, will be leading that. And it'll be followed by a video presentation in the park of Walt Disney's Fantasia, which is, for most of us, one of the central elements of cartoon Disney graphics that was somewhat important to so many of us growing up.
Yeah, I mean, the visual aspect, the musical aspect, all of that kind of coming together with that particular animation, but having all of this taking place in Vancouver again. And this is multiple days, right?
Yes, our involvement, the symphony's involvement, is 7, 8, and 9 of August. But I don't know how many days in advance of that things are going on in the park. But it's a nonstop festival. Anyone comes, any time of day or night, something's going on in that gorgeous park, right in the middle of town. It's it's also so wonderful for artists. So like me, what we want is we want to be there for the audience. We don't want to have anything in it standing its way. We don't want to have ticket prices stand in its way. Sometimes they do, unfortunately. But on occasion, a city like Vancouver and an orchestra like the Vancouver Symphony and the largesse of so many citizens who support this say, we want to make this available to everyone. And, we get 5,000, 10,000 people coming to this event. It's really quite remarkable. And it's for everyone. And it's free.
What do you think it is that's most important and really draws people in so much for something like this?
Well, I think there's a great love of the arts in the Northwest, and Vancouver, being near one of the great cities in Northwest Portland, there is a real drive for appreciation of all kinds of arts. And for that matter, when you think about nature, you think about you mentioned about the Columbia River, you think about the waterfront, you think about the great food vendors. I mean, this is a cultural experience. And in a way, we all live our lives and we go to work and whether we're working on television or working on the radio or working at Starbucks, it doesn't really matter. But culture has a very important place in all of our hearts, and to have it available in the middle of the city during this beautiful time of year is something very special. And I think that the reason we get so many people coming out is because they're looking forward to hearing some great music, to hearing some great artists, to see some great art, to really come together with their families in a very casual, relaxed way. And you see picnickers out there. I mean, it's just extraordinary what goes on during these days at Esther Park.
What is it like for you performing in this kind of an atmosphere, this kind of an aspect, versus how the symphony normally performs, which is amazing, but being a part of a festival like this?
Well, it's interesting, of course, because what I do, and I've always done, I play concerts in concert halls. I mean, I was instrumental in helping build Benaroya Hall in Seattle. I mean, we created a great venue for the symphony there and for the community right in the middle of downtown. Well, that was fantastic. But when we actually can go into nature, in a sense, park, into this middle of the city and have no boundaries, that it's really thrilling. And the audience is incredible. They love it. Last year we had Renee Fleming singing. This year with Zuckerman playing the violin. And they're all here for the same reason. They care about the public. They care about art. They care about culture. And in my case, of course, I care deeply about the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, and all right there, easily accessible for everybody to come down and participate, to listen, to be a part of it. Well, for people who want to, I want to remind them again, of the dates that you're going to be performing there and how they can go there to be a part of this.
So it's August, for the orchestras, August 8th, 9, 10, August 8th, 9, and 10. We also have the Vancouver Youth Virtuosi playing, and that'll be really fun because what you get to see is about, 60, 70 students from 11 different schools high schools, playing some wonderful music. Again, Julian Schwartz will be the cello soloist, and Ken Shelton, a great educator in our region, will be joining me, and we'll have a great time with that as well.
Well, thank you for having time to talk to us. Congratulations, on all the success and just everything that goes along with that, but bringing this here and having another year of the Vancouver Arts and Music Festival. Thanks for being here with us.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. Thanks.
Same to you. And thanks everybody for being here. This is Fox 12 Now. We're going to be going all the way until our 4 p.m. news. We started at 1 p.m., but we do need to take a quick break. We'll reset. We'll talk to you after that, so you don't need to go anywhere. We'll talk to you in about 3-4 minutes with more Fox 12 Now. All right. Thanks
That was
so
fun.
much.
It's always